it's for Mamina Aquaba at the boarding who TV, na send no first time I showed in who TV. But sure, so like not subscribe no share, send every time be an correct news update. I should know who they are so oh my Ghana. Now it's for NDC Amano ni EC Trinitary Ayasam Kitwa, the second for making. Now, because of a provisional register EC at the Babontin, as the NDC for Chima, they are not content with the names EC at the Betodia. Now, almost also they are Omakato Sentinel, Akabanka EC Bra, now for more access course name or more data register and Bibia Embra Bontina, and this Amanukunia forensic audit was so send a Bibia cost 1 ama the December 7th general election Akoswa Sundum. And I EC so reply NDC Amanukun say, oh yeah, sadi way and then you are China, name the formal resource and brand some of reasoning tier EC and yeah. Auditing and forensic audit or EC data and so. Now, any Samano couldn't play a plan some hacky the EC. Now, Dr. Afari Gyan so said in Simbia but to the serious caution warning at Akoma a year NDC Amanukuna and ya Assam Kitwakra. And utility for in a year Assembly, Nakuti is some Dr. Afari Gyan more editorial, Medamuina as.
Na ebi ebi nso wo ha bi nye Ghana fo na o ma ba be frafra me yin sa di ni nyina enfrim nanka election register no enye accurate na enye correct na eno na EC enso be send a message e de ma John Dramani Mahama and NDC team ni nyina na EC chire mu say untimi fo ano enko ama me ka say chinchini a enye electoral register no auditing what say with the fact and figures evidence I just say a way no and I say a verse a 500 a 500 ya ba be frame ni kwan say wo election register ni e hona isi ebetimi atibedwaku na o ma hwehwe mu a no mayi edin ni bia frame na we ensin we ya isi kan ni nyina na nya de say NDC timi meeting sa ana so mutimi this evidence we are now fact and figures ni nyina by na no na ajinja Dr. Afari Gyan enye wa be send caution kese pa dia ma John Dramani Mahama NDC party ni nyina wo kirem say parties awodo bebre na o my Ghana mu ano dodo na enye serious Dr. Afari Gyan na kasa yo wa say insem na Dr. Afari Gyan ka no wo kirem a na just wo kwa say NDC party na kasa no se kasa obi e serious omuni serious to nkwanta omapa yi pa Dr. Afari Gyan say NDC for ebetena say na omahwe na pin sheet ene ade na ene omuni pa omede beko police stations no oma train omuye ama omo correct devices ene ade a to say we hwe last 4 years elections ko NPP for device omunya declare results na papa no ma sende na akọ head office no omonso akoleti ni nyina enti andabe 3 hours na NPP for akoleti omo results ni nyina awie enso NDC for there still a manual system na omoda so use the Dr. Afari Gyan ensema wo ka nyina ne say NDC for Afari there ato say wo so omo hwe omo pin sheet ni ye ene omunipa omede beko police centers wani ade no sa akofo no ene omuhwe omuye na nye de bia attacks on EC de bia attacks on EC o se sa no mani nyina etwema wo se NDC foja abusu ya Dr. Afari Gyan o kasa no ne nani abrinye pa entimi yenkotie Afari Gyan wa bra no wede ensem ni nyina eto ho medamase.
Clean sheets are the most important, the only source documents for reconstructing election results. Please take it from me that the print sheets are the most important, if you like, the source documents for reconstruction of election results. See, that's what we mean when we say elections are won or lost at the polling station. That's what it means. Like those print sheets, duly executed, all right? Authentic and duly executed. the source document for reconstructing election results. So my friendly advice to you is that if you don't have authentic, duly executed clean sheets, as we say in Ghana, please think twice before you go to court.
One may distract the individuals in charge of the electoral process at any given time. It has been demonstrated that changes will occur in spite of the individual operatives. So, the evidence of our history is that the system does produce the outcome that reflects the voice of the people. And we remain ready, as always, to play our part to protect the integrity of the process when the need arises. So here again, I will appeal for a lowering of mistrust. Heightened vigilance is of course necessary, but we need to restore confidence between contesting political parties and candidates in the Electoral Commission. Would it not have been a good idea to have invited the candidates of the two major political parties to this conference to seek their commitment to the nation on the pursuit of peaceful campaign and the use of due process for the resolution of any unforeseen incidents? Where we are, not by accident, but through the force of history. In our first quarter of a century of existence as an independent nation, we have tried almost every system of governance conceived by man. We've had a one-party state, we've had military rule of three different types, and we have experienced democracy with the power of the people to choose their government through the ballot box. However discreditable one may think of the people, I can see no circumstances in which Ghanaians will sacrifice the freedom of today, the prospect of changing their government by power of the thumb, for any other alternative.
It's rather unfortunate that our conduct and campaign leaves much to be desired. We hear of partisan alignments, monetary inducements, the trolley post on WhatsApp platforms, outlandish promises that cannot be possible within the provisions of the GBA Constitution. Unfortunately, some of these unsavory matters have found its way to the mass media. It should be of great concern to every well-meaning member of the GBA.
The Executive Committee is the body that is clothed with the power to deal with issues concerning parliamentary matters. And we've done it before. So certainly I can assure you that tomorrow a decision will be made by the National Executive Committee of our party, and which has to be made because Friday is the deadline for the closure of nomination. So certainly a decision will be made, and the decision will be based on one that addresses the issues that happen at Walewale, one that will seek to reconcile the party at Walewale, and that will also seek to bring unity at Walewale and make sure that the party retain her seat at Walewale. Thank you very much.
So, Secretary, there's one constituency chairman who's been accused of being behind the violence that happened. One of the candidates mentioned his name categorically to say that he's not from the constituency. Are you aware of this?
So definitely all these are allegations that will come before the National Executive Committee. Like I indicated to you, we wait for the report from the various stakeholders who were there, and based on that report and evidence that will be adduced, certainly the National Executive Committee will take the decision.
So General, this response can we make it in three for the three stations too?
Yo, penny for the make and say Enra yenya nim say ye Frankatuni Dr. Alhaji Mahama Bawumia Eco Electoral Commission Eco file the documents ewo ho we no yenya be share more party headquarters a bibi akọ so fefefe a odina no disem eto Ghana fo nyina nim Enra na so nim say elections eco so ewo Walewale MPP internal elections ni nefe say na high court I watermale I should say, Abaya Tono, Walewale.